In diversity, there's beauty and strength. Maya Angelou. Monet, the great artist, was blind. Beethoven, the great composer, was deaf. Einstein, the mathematical genius, had dyslexia. They were all people with disabilities, but they truly changed the world.
Hi, my name is State Assemblyman Alan Mansour. 1 out of 7 Americans has a disability. People with disabilities range from family members, friends, neighbors, and co-workers, and in many cases, they're not too different from you or me. Fortunately, people with disabilities have a champion. That champion is the Dale McIntosh Disability Resource Center. DMC is not only California's leading independent living center, but an incredible organization that has helped change tens of thousands of lives over the past 35 years. Theirs is a remarkable story, and when they say they change lives one at a time, they mean it.
Justin Dart, father of ADA.
Hello, my name is Libby Partain, President of the Board of Directors of Dale McIntosh Center. Dale McIntosh Center was founded in 1977 by a small group of visionaries, each of whom was living independently with a significant disability. This group included Brenda Primo, Bob Cummings, and Dale McIntosh. Dale McIntosh had a significant disability. She was a quadriplegic who only had use of her fingers and a thumb, yet she lived independently, worked, and volunteered her time. Over the last 35 years, Dale McIntosh Center has provided the skills, tools, and knowledge to persons with disabilities to live full, rich, and independent lives.
At DMC, our mission is to advance the empowerment, equality, integration, and full participation of people with disabilities in the community.
Hi, I'm Jerry Jewell. I'm the first person with a visible disability ever to be cast in a primetime series, The Facts of Life. The Dale McIntosh Center assists all people with disabilities in all walks of life, whether it be peer counseling, benefits counseling, or advocacy. Their doors are always open for you. The question is, are you willing to go through them and take advantage of these opportunities?
DMC service lines run the gamut from A to Z, but we'd like to introduce you to 7 of our key ones. Aging with vision loss, hearing loss and interpreting services, assistive technology, recycle, reuse, job training and placement, systems change and youth advocacy, volunteer coordination, benefits counseling. Aging with vision loss.
And we're here today to work with Eleanor. She's one of our consumers at the Dale McIntosh Center. The Aging with Vision Loss program provides in-home services for older adults 55 and older who are experiencing vision loss for the first time. And our program helps those individuals learn how to manage their activities of daily living with their vision loss. So today we're here to help Eleanor learn how to use an assistive device called the Pen Friend. And it's an audio labeling device so that Eleanor can put some labels on such items in her kitchen so that she can go into her cabinets and identify what's in there independently.
I relate to DMC. My mother has macular degeneration, and what DMC does for people with vision loss is nothing short of amazing.
Hearing loss and interpreting services.
Hi, my name is Debbie Carrillo. I am the Interpreter Service Supervisor here at the Dale McIntosh Center. 1 out of 7 Americans has a disability. 1 out of 10 Americans is deaf and/or hard of hearing. The law requires that deaf and hard of hearing individuals are provided equal access to communication. This means making verbal communication accessible through multiple means. We here at the Dale McIntosh Center provide a variety of qualified, certified interpreters for a multitude of situations. We offer a service here that is called Commend. We have an on-call center that has access to our roster of interpreters that are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank you very much.
My husband and I are thrilled to support Dale McIntosh Centers. We have experience with both of our moms, one with vision loss and one with hearing loss, and we think Dale McIntosh does a fabulous job.
Assistive technology, recycle, reuse.
For over 35 years, our person-centered approach to assistive technology and durable medical equipment has helped thousands of disabled people live more independent lives. Assistive technology is any piece of equipment, hardware, gadget, gizmo, or computer software that helps people to live more independently. Equipment might include walkers, wheelchairs, canes, crutches, and assistive devices like hearing aids and speech aids.
Because Dale McIntosh changes lives, I want to do everything I can do to support them. I've had personal experience with them, and they changed the life of my daughter-in-law.
Job training and placement.
I'm a regional supervisor for vocational services with the Dale McIntosh Center. We provide our consumers with interview skills and techniques. You know, the best part about my job is the satisfaction I see on the face of our consumers when they're able to obtain employment and retain it.
And having these services has helped me sharpen my interview skills, make a better resume, and helped me on my school expenses. The DMC has empowered me to be more independent for the future.
Hiring people with disabilities truly can make a difference, not only in their life, but in your company's bottom line. It's a smart investment.
Systems change and youth advocacy.
Hi, I'm Andy Arias, Systems Change Advocate for the Dale McIntosh Center. I also have the privilege of being the Youth Empowerment Coordinator. I help in providing a bridge between our consumers and legislative representatives for Orange County. I also work on a variety of ADA compliance issues to make life more accessible for persons with disabilities. And I want all of you to be being able to coordinate the Youth Empowerment Program and working with transitional age youth 16 to 24 brings me great joy. How many new faces do we have here today? Because each of you have a disability that makes you incredibly special and gives you power, right? And you learn how to use it. There's nothing you can't do with your life. The program really gives a voice to the future generations of leaders with disabilities. Through the Youth Empowerment Program, students are able to become self-advocates, gain job skills, and independent living skills training.
And just like being here is like, wow, not many people can be here.
My name is Rosie, and I'm a youth advocate with Yo Disabled and Proud. I've also been working with Andy's Youth Empowerment Program here at DMC. I feel it's really important for youth with disabilities to have their voices heard because the youth are the future of our generation.
Hi, my name is Renato Soto. I'm a Yo Youth advocate. I assist the Empowerment Youth Program here at DMC to implement disability history at a local and statewide level.
The reason the Youth Empowerment Program is so near and dear to my heart is because I had to find my way through the foster care system and fight for my independence. And if I can help the youth of the next generation have the tools they need to become more independent, this is what makes my job at the Dale McIntosh Center so valuable.
Ed Roberts, father of the Independent Living Center movement. At DMC, our vision is to change lives by delivering superior services to our consumers and maintaining our position as California's leading independent living center. Volunteer coordination.
Hi, I'm Candace Joseph, the volunteer coordinator here at the Dale McIntosh Center. We currently have 40 volunteers on staff from all walks of life. We give our volunteers opportunity in the computer lab as well as event training and staff interaction. One of our success stories, Beatrice, has donated over 700 hours of her time and was recently awarded from one of our senators for her achievements. If you're ever interested in volunteering or want to gain more experience, please do not hesitate to give us a call. We'd be happy to have you aboard.
I want to make a difference in Southern California, so that is why I've participated time and money to be involved with Dale McIntosh.
Benefits counseling.
My name is Sam Hall. I'm at the Dale McIntosh Center as the benefits advocate. I assist people with IHSS, Medi-Cal, Medicare, and most especially Social Security. If you have any questions about any of these, I'd be more than happy to help you. Give me a call.
Helping people with disabilities live independently and succeed is what Dale McIntosh Center is all about.
At DMC, our promise is to help people with disabilities from all backgrounds and walks of life live fuller, richer, and more independent lives.
DMC is a remarkable organization and one I'm very, very proud to be involved in. They help people with disabilities live independently and truly change lives.
Well, there you have it. 1 out of 7 Americans with a disability, and not a whole lot different than everyone else. We are blessed to help them, but we barely scratched the surface. We need your help. As Carl Kirchner, the founder of Carl's, once said, people with disabilities don't need a handout, they need a helping hand. To learn more about DMC, make a referral, become a volunteer, or contribute to our great cause. You can contact us at 714-621-3300.
Everyone has a right to the American dream. Sometimes we just need a hand up. Please contact us today.